Okay, my name probably already know is Moses Obande, and I'm a chartered engineer, and I retired, and my people from Kaduna, my people gave me this position as the Otse of Apa-Agila. I've done 16 years on the throne, and for this particular festival, which you are opportune to have your coverage, it started as far back as the Agila nation, the nation state of Agila was established. And it was established beyond 1625, but at 1625, it became well established. And if you compare it with a British throne, the British throne also was fully established in 1626. And so the tradition is deep in history. And like you have watched us review the laws that govern us, we have told everybody a community, a society without law is destructive, self-destructive, and there will be no progress whatsoever. So it is a thing of good practice and intention that as far back as the 17th century, the Agila people have kept this tradition on, and it's been so very beneficial to us, and not only to us, to the entire Idomaris. Is one, to be as democratic as possible. The system operated in Agila knew democracy before the arrival of the whites. In that we are strictly lawful people, and from the date I have given you, these laws, especially as relating to societal practices like marriage, like farmland, as you have listened to them, yearly, by the way, the Agila year consists of 14 moons. 14 moons. The moons. 14 moons. Yes, not the British or the Roman 12. No. The Agila year consists 14 moons and goes beyond the present year that we are using from the whites. And so, democratic, because every 14th month, the leaders, there are two main leaders, the royal and the supportive, or the executive and the non-executive. The royal, from where the king is appointed, they are elders, not executive. They are advisory. They can advise the king. They can suggest things for the executive arm. That is the Itzogwas from the non-royal. And to go a little bit deeper, there is nothing discriminating here, because the Itzogwas have the power, the equivalent of senators in the current practice that we receive from America. The Itzogwas make law together with consultation with the Ata, and they have two subordinates each, making a total of 6 cadres of rulership in Agila. The Itzogwas have the power of impeachment. Agila had impeachment clause in their laws before the arrival of the white. If the chief misbehaves or is onerous, or power drunk, the Isogwas vote him out and send him out of the way. He's sent away from the land. There are examples up to today for chiefs that have become added. Some have gone to Eha and become people of Eha because the Isogwas supporting the chief do not want, not that they don't want to see their face, but the chief had misbehaved. And so he was impeached and sent away. So these categories of rulership, homegrown, traditional, is very, very powerful. And that was the reason why the Portuguese first came. The southern part of Nigeria, the southeastern part of Nigeria, Agila was included. But they didn't touch the administration. Then later, the Germans came. They saw the system. In fact, the Isogwas can prosecute an offense involving the murder of another human being. And what they do, they just divide themselves into two. One side prosecuting and one side defending. And just like the court of law, as we have today. So this rulership, the cadres of rulership, very powerful. The Isogwa is non-royal, but they have the king. In the NTA, I think the film, the coverage before, which used to be shown on television for people during your time, you could see the Isogwa, some of the Isogwas, they take dancing steps, funny dancing steps, as if they are stalling the king. The king will be seated as I sat this afternoon, and they take the bad dancing steps, sometimes with a javelin, sometimes with his sword. These weapons are able to take the life of the king. But when they take the dancing step and move as if so they are stalling the king turns his face in surrender, which means it's significant because it means it is the Isogwa that maintain the king. Even though when the king was elected, he appoints his Isogwa, but once the Isogwas are appointed, they become power to remove and impeach the king. What a beauty. So this has been a practice for a very long time. But yes, democratic. And each year, why do we review the laws and add new ones according to changes in custom, according to social changes, and so on? But if a law is not functioning, it's not popular among the people during the whole night, all night considering of the law, reviewing of the law, the elders repeal the one that is not popular and replace it with another one, seemingly could be more popular. And I can see beauty, review of the Constitution of Nigeria, I call it. So the Constitution of Agila, the laws are reviewed every 14th month. If God keeps us alive and you are here in another 14 months, you will see again the difference. So this, in brief, this is what all entails, and this how we give a lot of credence to the law and its obedience in order to have a safe, peaceful society. Its significance, gun is a lethal weapon of war, isn't it?
Yes.
And your partly is to demonstrate that the king or chief has enough fighting people to defend the land. Agila land is about the largest in the Idoma, and compared with the population of the Agilas, but it's well defended. Well defended. And if you see Agila is like Agila land, it's a cul-de-sac inside the Igbo-speaking people, but no surrounding people ever dare to touch an inch of Agila land. And we had an early contact with gun, you know. And in Ujo, you demonstrate the shooting of guns, all of our shooting of guns. One, to demonstrate that, yes, the defense of the land is secure. Two, to ensure respected cousins, fathers, that their life is also secure. And they come and honor a person, an elder, and then shoot the gun in the air. It means they have the means, the capability, the capacity to defend that elder until death does him part.
Thank you so much, Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It's nice having